Okay, so this is our second reason with triangles. And this second reason is named exterior angles of a triangle. Now, what is the exterior angles of a triangle? So exterior obviously just means outside over here. We are talking about the outer angle of this triangle over here, which is angle X in this case, because it's obviously on the outside of triangle ABC. So we are mainly going to focus on this angle right over here, which is X. Or, if we know our naming, it's going to be angle ACD. Now, what is the formula that we use? And I want to try and make it as quick as I can because it's not that much to go through. Whenever we're working with the exterior angles of a triangle, we are going to say that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the opposite angles of that same triangle. It's the sum of the interior opposite angles. I know it's a lot of words, but okay, I'm going to say that again so that you can just understand me right now. The exterior angle is equal to the interior opposite angles. So interior opposite angles meaning the angles in the inside of the triangle and opposite to this angle over here. Note that we are not going to be including the C in that equation. How do we write this down? How do we actually know what this is going to be then? We're going to say that the exterior angle X is going to be equal to, also I decided I'm not going to be doing the naming because it actually does take a lot more time, but I hope you understand how we're going to do the naming of different angles and how really important it is, because now I'm going to use variables from now on. I just wanted to make sure that you understand how we name sides, angles, and just triangles in general. X is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. So it's going to be A, the sum of the interior, it's the sum, so it's going to be A plus B. And that is going to be our equation that we use in order to find the exterior angle. Obviously, we write down our reason over here. We write down X, and then we just write down exactly what is over here. X angle of triangle. We write that exactly down next to it. Don't forget your reasons, otherwise no marks for you. So yeah, that's just the part of geometry. You need to show how you got these answers. You can't just give the answers, because sometimes you could guess the answer and you're not allowed to do that. You see, there we go. There's a barrier for your cheating over there. But anyway, let me stop that. So that's basically just an introduction. Let's actually do the examples and put this into action. Okay, here's our example, and I think we're only going to be doing one example for this one because these ones are not really that difficult. So as you can see, we want to find one angle. And what angle is that? It's going to be the angle X over here. Now, if you were to actually understand this, right, we can see that, if you can remember from straight line geometry, that this is our right angle over here. That indicates that this angle will be 90 degrees, because we know a right angle is just equal to 90 degrees. So therefore, as you can see, every single angle over here we already know. But we're not actually focused on that. But what you can actually see over here, we can actually just say that this is going to be 90 degrees as well, because remember, angles on a straight line, if you can remember that, the two angles on that straight line will equal to 180 degrees, and that will be 90 degrees. But let's see if that is true by using this angle over here. Let's use the exterior angles of a triangle formula. So remember what we had to say about this? It is the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the, so exterior angles equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. So it is these two over here. So we're going to say X is equal to the sum of 35 degrees and 55 degrees. And what is this X going to be? If we add them together, we're going to get 90 degrees. So you can clearly see that, yes, of course it was going to be 90 degrees, but we wanted to use exterior angles of a triangle to actually solve for that. And don't forget about your reason. It's going to be X angles of a triangle. just you can put that in. Don't forget, it's right there. You can use this reason over here. So that is about it. I know I can make it more hectic, but at the same time I can't do that now because this is just practice. This is why we use this and how do we use it in different scenarios. And our next and last reason for just standard triangle geometry or just Euclidean geometry with triangles is going to be, spoiler alert, angles opposite equal sides, or yes, that angles opposite equal sides. It's a tongue twister. I don't know either one that you want to hear, but yeah, it's going to be in the next video, and the next video will just cover that one. So this was just exterior angles of a triangle, and next video, last reason. Then we'll move on to similarity and congruency.